All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Mic Check. We're Ride Buckets. We here. It's been a while since we've been back, but before we get into everything, we're going to start off with a new segment called Mic Drop. When I have some artists come on, show some talent, perform a snippet, and do their thing. So right now, I'm introducing my boy Medici, and he's going to hit us with some new music called...
Song called Other Shit. For me, something call it ride out music. It's the shit that you play when you in the car, you driving. It's vibey, feel me?
I move like I run this shit, tryna go cut up the lane, swerving colorness. You wanna fuck in me, brain, keep your government. No, I do not want your name on no other shit. Oh shit, hush it, insane on some other shit. After this section, I go hit my other bitch. 100 bitches tryna fall in love with it. Tryna touch my pockets, but I'm dubbing it. Late night when trapping, it really get lonely. I kept like Fopi, was feeling like Sony. Then I moved up and got 5 OD. Knew I was the one like Obi Kenobi. When I'm ballin', I turn into Froby. Know them haters gon' say that they know me, but they never held it down, that's sort of Brody. When we was sliding, tryna get back to Stoli. I move like I run this shit, tryna go cut up the lane, swerving colorness. You wanna fuck in me, brain, keep your government. No, I do not want your name on no other shit. Oh shit, hush it, insane on some other shit. After this section, I go hit my other bitch. 100 bitches tryna fall in love with it. Tryna touch my pockets, but I'm dubbing it. I move like I run this shit, tryna go cut up the lane, swerving colorness. You wanna fuck in me, brain, keep your government. No, I do not want your name on no other shit. Oh shit, hush it, insane on some other shit. After this section, I go hit my other bitch. 100 bitches tryna fall in love with it. Tryna touch my pockets, but I'm dubbing it. They used to hit my Motorola, but I ain't never saw no soda. Like Shaq on the block, no, I had to.
That's tough right there, Gango. That's tough.
Type shit.
I'm jacking that. And right now, how many songs you got out right now?
Actually, I only got a couple out, probably, let's say, maybe like 5 maybe. I'm also an engineer, so I've been taken away from being an artist and focusing on that. So like, I don't got that much out, but I got a lot in the vault though. Come on.
Fire.
Always gotta have that.
Fire. I bet. So we're gonna start off, go back into the podcast real quick. And since we've been gone, a lot's happened. We had Trump win the election, so a lot of people was excited about that. And a lot of people not too excited about that. You got a lot of people on TikTok screaming and crying, all types of shit. But it's gonna be a fun next 4 years. I just want to get everybody's quick little opinion on the election, see how they felt about it. If we'll start it off, go down the line with you, Ty. Let's see how you feel about that. It's my boy Ty right here.
Yeah, I know what's up, man. It's Ty. First off, it's gonna be a hard next 4 years. That's all I gotta say for that Trump election. I don't think a lot of people understand what's gonna happen with the whole house turning red.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like all the radical thing I think wasn't gonna happen. It's gonna be much worse.
It's worse.
But it's like I don't
Scary.
think a lot of people just care about being individuals by themselves and being individuals. So
Yeah, that's a fact. Everybody just thinks for themselves. It showed this election. It's going to show the next 4 years how shit turns out. I tried to warn y'all, but yeah, ain't taking from me. So now I'm going to be real consistent on this podcast shit, especially it's the 11th right now. He goes into office in 10 days. He just became a convicted felon. We are officially going to have a convicted felon as a
Isn't
president.
that crazy, bro?
That's insane. That's an insane statement that I have to say that.
Like, I'm
That's
not
coming
gonna
out my
lie.
mouth right now. He's a
Certain
convicted felon
can't
is our
even get
president.
9 to 5s.
yo,
They
like
can't even get 9 to 5s.
Certain
but we got a president.
felons can't get 9 to 5s. They got criminals in prison right now fighting fires in California for like
But $10, bro, what
for
the
a
fuck
dollar
is
a
that?
day,
You
a
risking
dollar
your
an
life?
hour type shit. Like the shit is just, the system is fucked up, y'all. And I was telling y'all earlier, shit gonna have to change. Shit gonna have to change, and we gonna have to fight back soon. We gonna have to fight back soon.
it's only gonna get much worse, and a lot of people are not even gonna realize. Like at the end of the day, it's like, what can you do to try to make everybody be like, yo, pay attention? This is what everybody got to focus on, and if not, you got to sacrifice everything y'all got going on to try to do for the bigger picture. A lot of people's not gonna do that.
A lot of people's not gonna do that, but hey, guess who did do that? Luigi Mangione. My boy put his life on the line to make a statement.
But then
Took
what
that
did he
risk.
really? I'm not gonna lie. What did he
Took
really
that
do
risk.
though? What did he really do?
I'm not gonna lie, he shook up a lot of people. He shook up a lot of people. What should have
He
followed
did.
that? What should have followed that didn't follow that. So it's like
Because why
nothing's really
would it?
gonna
That
happen.
doesn't even make sense in reality.
In terms
And that's
of-
the issue with doing shit like that, because it raises awareness, but doesn't raise awareness in the way and to the extent that they want.
As it should, yeah. Everybody thinks of it like, oh, it's so negative. It's definitely always sad when somebody loses their life, but you also got to see it at the other side where it's like millions are losing their lives daily to like just
People that don't
being
care.
denied coverage
People
to
that
people
don't
that
care.
don't care just so they could profit. Like it's just ridiculous. So you just got to think about it like that. Change is coming soon, y'all. We just got to lock in and just watch what happens. Just pay attention, y'all. Now let's move on. Let's move on to another little topic for like this Trump shit and the mass immigrations that's coming. So you know how a lot of people feel about the mass immigration.
Back them up.
So a lot of people do like that or like that, pack them up, and it's gonna be like that. They're gonna deadass pack them up, and we're gonna see how it affects our economy and everything, where shit is gonna get more expensive with these tariffs and everything. Just shit I've been saying before, so let's just get your opinions on how y'all feel about the mass immigrations coming and deportations.
Man,
Well,
I'm not gonna lie. So like, I used to work security right downtown, and like the way things have changed, and like during certain times, you wouldn't expect that area to be dangerous at all.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, with some of the things that's happening is like, first off, it's better for the neighborhood sometimes. Also, you know, for things that we're spending money on them for, you know, it'll be nice to also have for other budgets that we
Okay.
took away from, you know. It'll be a good thing for us, even though it's sad for them. Respectfully, for us as a country, it's
So the mass deportations, they're talking about like tens of millions of people. These are like not just those people that you're seeing outside who are like maybe abusing the system or that slight crowd of them. Like, you know, a lot of people immigrate over here for a better life. You know, so sometimes I just think of it like that's not always the solution, where it's like, oh, we just send them all back, because it's like all of them aren't negatively contributing to society. You
But
feel me?
nobody's saying send them all back.
No, that's what
Like,
Trump is saying though. Like
but
Trump is literally
is trying
saying
to make it
send
be
them all
radical,
back.
but you know he's playing the public figure where he could get a whole lot of people to be like, all right, let's all do it. But in reality, nobody's gonna be able to send them all back.
That's
I'm not
what I
gonna
agree
lie.
with.
Hey, we're gonna timestamp this January 11th, bro. Like I said, 21 days. He said this is his thing he's doing on day one. So like I said, we're gonna be here in 2 weeks.
Nah,
talking about
realistically though, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't say pack them all up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, a lot of Americans, I would say, they don't want to really work, and they just mad because the people who are coming, they will work for almost nothing compared to them trying to like, all right, now I got to get up and do this because they're doing it.
Yeah.
So now they're trying to pack them up so they can still have the option to pick and choose.
I can
But-
see that.
At the end of the day, if it's work for my future kids and my future generation, which is gonna be harder for already, well, now I'm gonna make it easier if I can try. But it's like if they taking all their jobs too. I'm not gonna say let's make a little limitation or something, because I don't see nothing going better for America if a whole lot of people just keep coming in and consuming.
I agree with that. The influx of people coming in is an issue for our economy, even though we are America and, you know, we stand beside helping people and helping others. It's something that, you know.
It sounds good, but that's like what America is built on.
And that,
You know,
and that's-
so it's like yeah, America is built on that. And then it's go back to your point. It's like it's not the immigrants' fault that they're coming over here for a better life, and then these big corporations are just taking advantage of them and making them work and exploiting their labor for dollars on the hour, compared to like what they would have to do if they had to pay health insurance for these workers, documented workers and everything. That's just the system. And if y'all got a problem with the system, y'all got to take it up with the system. Can't blame it on don't hate the player, hate the game. You feel me? Where it's like it's people out here who's just coming in trying to live their life and make better. So that's just how I see it. I see how everybody has their point of views to it though, for sure. Let's move on to get into a little sports world real quick. Go into the NFL real quick for the MVP race. What are you feeling about, Juan? You was gonna say something about the MVP race.
Oh man,
Yo, I promise you, 2 days ago, I thought I was gonna come in here and be like, Saquon Barkley, if he doesn't get the MVP, everybody is bugging, cause he was this close. He was 1 game away from the rushing yards record, a record that Adrian Peterson felt this close to against his former team, the Giants. Bro, that shit would have been a storybook, and it would have made a completely unbreakable case in my mind. But after seeing Lamar Jackson's numbers,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He has to have it. 41-4. That's his touchdown to interception ratio. He's number 1 in passer rating. He's number 1 in QB rushing yards. And I think he's number 1 in QB yards too. He's having an impeccable season. So it's like, for me, it's Lamar Jackson. I just feel bad for Josh Allen because he always starts off hot. He always starts off hot, and then somebody either wows up or the Bills just end up losing a couple games, end up messing him up.
Yeah.
But I'm not even gonna lie, there's a lot of great talent in the NFL right now. So,
Yeah.
but
Nah.
if you had to ask me, it's Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson MVP. Who you going for MVP?
I would like to say Lamar Jackson, but if he don't get past the Bills, it's gonna be Josh Allen. Because if Josh Allen go further than Lamar Jackson, they make a deep playoff run. If even obviously if they win, he get MVP. But if you make a deep playoff run further than Lamar Jackson, got to be Josh Allen. Because out of everybody, if you talk about teams being MVP, Saquon Barkley is on the Eagles. At
But
the end
are
of
they
the
gonna
day,
count the postseason,
I
though?
get it. He's on the Eagles. You got Josh Allen with who? James Cook.
Josh
I'm not
Allen
saying
do
he's
got
Nah,
garbage,
that's a
but it's
fact.
like,
He
That's a
just
fact.
only got Amari recently.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'll take that. What you jogging? You be in the NFL? You be in the
I
NFL field? You be in the
don't follow
MLB, the NBA
I be in
field?
NBA.
NBA type shit. I bet.
Nah,
So,
but I will say Saquon Barkley is a game changer for the Eagles because look how close they came against the Chiefs. It literally came down to a field goal. Like, that's crazy.
I'm not saying he's not, but you know, Chief is the Vegas team, so
Chiefs
Vegas
the
is always
team.
going to try to push Chiefs.
Talking about the Chiefs, so let's do Super Bowl predictions. Who you got for the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl. If it was up to me, I would have to go Ravens and the Eagles. If they count in the postseason, I want them to play for the MVP.
They got to.
I got a top 4, but I really want to go with a dark horse, and I'm jacking the Commanders. Like, I got the Commanders making a dark horse. They're going to be that little team. And then the underdog team is the Buccaneers. I don't know. I had a dream.
I had a dream.
I had a dream. It's something with the Buccaneers was in the Super Bowl with the Chiefs. I'm not going to lie. But I saw the Buccaneers there.
They got a calm matchup. The Commanders. If they can't get past the Commanders,
That's what I'm saying.
That dream
Commanders
was
the dark
bullshit.
horse. Or
Nah,
Commanders is
but
the
we got to
dark
throw the
horse.
Bills in there.
yeah, I think
Yo,
The
and
Bills?
we went to Buff State.
we went to.
We
Buff
know
State.
how much it means to them.
Yeah, that
We
shit mean the
know.
world.
Yo, they would put church. They would put church
They-
off to go to watch the Bills.
that's a fact.
That's crazy.
I
for
swear to
them.
God, it's Bills, God, and then anything else that's
And
important to their life.
Wegmans-
Family,
Wegmans
Well,
right
everything
under
else,
God.
God. Wegmans
Yo,
after God.
It's
they
right there.
literally-
It's Josh Allen, Church, and God. Wegmans right under there. It's a close third.
Hell yeah. I went
If
to
the
jiu-jitsu
Bills-
practice.
who
They was
got-
like, yeah, Thursday, the Bills play whoever. We're not, practice is canceled.
Practice
I went to
is
church one time. They was like, yeah, we're going to speed
They
up
play
the
the Broncos
service.
first round.
The Bills games is playing right now. I'm like, nah, they're wild.
All right, so Super Bowl, out of your pick, so you went in for the Super Bowl. So you got Ravens, Eagles in the Super Bowl. Who wins?
Eagles.
Yeah, I think I'm putting my pick in right now. I can think Lamar, this is his year. He can't fuck around. This is his time to shine right now.
If I had to pick one, or are you saying like
Now, one team to win the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna jack the Buccaneers? I had that dream.
The Bucks.
I had that
This
dream.
nigga about
Yo.
to clip. He about to clip.
You better
this
put-
shit.
you better put that in a
The
parlay.
First round. You got to
I had that parlay
shit.
in. I got that parlay in.
You got to.
I sprinkled, right?
That shit probably like plus 5,000 right now.
Yo, that's what
alright.
I'm saying.
So the Super Bowl, we got our picks in, and then at the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar is going crazy at the Super Bowl halftime performance. He's about to go crazy. Are we really gonna see Kendrick Lamar perform Not Like Us and call Drake a pedophile in front of the whole world?
Minor.
I think they're gonna play the song, but I think it's gonna be a sensitized version of the song, like a censored version.
So what do you think they're gonna say when,
But
when
what
that
do you
ball
think the
come up?
crowd is gonna say?
The crowd,
The
they're
crowd is
definitely
gonna say
gonna
the
be,
lyrics.
You know,
Everybody's saying
Kendrick
the
is
lyrics.
petty,
Yes.
so he's gonna try to get something like that off.
Come on, it's
They're gonna
be
scream
crazy.
minor.
Yeah.
They're gonna
They're
scream
gonna
minor.
scream A minor. They're gonna scream A minor. That's just gonna be probably like one of the best Super Bowl halftime performances in a while. I'm not gonna
Best?
lie. I'm jacking this.
Nah, I'm
bet.
not gonna
Especially
lie.
all the hype around. Hold up.
The LA one was
All the
crazy.
hype.
I better
The LA one was crazy, but imagine what he can do with it. He could bring people. You feel me? He could go crazy with it. So let's just see how crazy he goes with it. It could be a fire one though.
Better than 50 Cent?
It could be top
That's
three.
what I'm
How you
saying.
feel about Lil Wayne not
Last,
having it,
5
though?
years.
Yeah, how do you feel about Lil
Yeah, how
Wayne
you
not
felt Lil
having
Wayne not having it in his own city? How you felt like that controversy?
That's like,
going on?
I feel like we see Lil Wayne and how Lil Wayne performs now. And it's like, I don't know if right now would be the best time for him to perform on the Super Bowl
I feel like you
stage.
got to be from that city to really be like, oh my God, he
Yeah,
ain't
and that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
hype for that. Like I'm
New York
not. I'm from
City.
New York City. I don't care. I don't really care about the New Orleans hype like that. Like it's all
Yo.
just straight mainstream hype for the Super Bowl. So it's like Kendrick, Song of the Summer,
Nah, he
just dropped
definitely
a
has-
fire album. We go over his album. His album was fire. Everybody.
Debatable.
What's debatable out of his album? How many?
shit.
Let's go like this. How many skips is on his album?
I'm not gonna lie, I skipped a few.
Out of how many? How many?
Skipped a few.
Out of it was
I'm
like
not-
12 songs on there or something. You was saying, there's like 8 skips on there. I played the album. You like, nah, it's not a skip. It's not a skip. It's not a skip.
Nah.
You didn't skip like you
There
skipped
was
maybe
some
one
skips
song.
in there, brother.
He was lying.
There was some skips in
He was
there.
lying.
Bro, I was just letting him get his shit off, bro. That's what I was saying,
now
bro.
this. Well, you can't even name one of the skips off the top of your head.
Let me go see that.
Bro, let's be for real. It's a lot of West Coast dick riding going around. I ain't gonna lie.
Now this.
I'm not gonna lie. Kendrick, nah. Kendrick is nice. Kendrick is nice. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, bro, they acting like he's God. He cannot do no wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that not how Drake fans act though? Like Drake fans
Nah.
been that type of fan to never ever act like his mans could do any wrong. Everything Drake puts out is a banger. Like everything. he
Nah.
does is
That's
great.
not true. That's not true.
Nah, there's some
That's not true.
Drake stands out there. Nobody
There's
can do
some
no
Drake
wrong.
No.
You got a
I'm
whole-
saying, nah, they're definitely
You
Drake
was one of
stands.
them, bro. You was one of
bro,
them
bro,
until
bro, you're-
Niggas
you
on-
was definitely one of them
You're
until
wildin'.
the beef started. You like, nah, hold up. I had to talk some sense.
No,
into you, bro.
No, because, bro, what do you
Started
mean?
frying him. That's what. it
No.
really was.
Here's the thing with y'all Kendrick fans, though.
I'm not
Yeah.
a Kendrick fan, but
Bro, if you criticize that nigga any type of way, bro, if you act like that nigga cannot do no wrong, it's over. You're a Drake stan. That means you're all the way up Drake's
Listen,
dick. And like,
listen.
I disagree. I feel like there's a space in between
You're in the
to where
medium?
it's like, yeah, like you can like both artists,
You could.
but like
But you're not in that
everything that
space.
you're not gonna enjoy everything that they like just because everybody feels like it's cool to like them right
All right, but all right, there's a difference between being in that space where you enjoy both artists, or you may not even enjoy the other artist, but criticizing the artist on his album and be like, oh yeah, nah, that shit has some
I
skits on it.
personally
Yes.
didn't enjoy the album as much as y'all did. And that's my opinion, bro.
But there's bias behind that
Well, who
opinion.
do you
If you
think
can't
won?
if you can't notice that there's bias behind that opinion,
How is there bias? Because
do you-
I
all right,
agreed that
who do you
Kendrick
think
won
won?
the beef.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Kendrick won the beef. Kendrick had better diss songs.
Okay.
But on top of that, I feel like
What's the-
there was a lot of information on Drake out there already. I feel like there wasn't as much. We didn't really know as much about Kendrick because he keeps a lot of his stuff private. Like, we know about his family and stuff. He goes away. He has these breaks for a lot of years and stuff. So it's like we don't even pay attention to him most of the time. Drake is in the public eye, like literally since his career started. He has not taken a break. He has not taken a 4-year hiatus, a 2-3-year hiatus, and stuff like that. And he's gone into it with other rappers to the point where they were doing research on him. Other people were doing research on him. Other people have experience.
listen, he did it for Meek Mill.
yo,
That's all
bro.
I gotta say.
Nah, this is what I'm saying. It's like
That
Pusha
was
T.
payback.
Pusha T already gave
That
him
was
the
payback.
blueprint. Joe Budden talks about it, but on top of that, though, I feel like Drake is not all the way in the like Drake. I want to know what he did. I want to know what he did to other people to make them that
Yeah, you know
mad.
what's crazy?
Like
You know
that's
what's
what I
crazy?
want to know. I
You
want to
know
know
the
what the hell
Bulldogs?
did he do
You
to
know
make
what's
them
crazy?
that mad.
So I seen a clip when Drake was doing his stream on Christmas. I seen a clip. Ben the Don, yeah, I know the comedian. He had some vlog and they clipped it that Drake gave away some G-Wagon to some white girl because her boyfriend cheated on her, whatever, and he was like flirting with the white girl after he done put the girl on to Aiden Ross, and then the Benedon nigga was like, "That's why them niggas mad at you now." and then Drake got OD tight. Like Drake was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up!" Like, "Yo, shut the fuck up!" Like he was dumb tight on camera because the shit was live streaming them. So I was like, "Oh yeah, that's your answer right there." He's out here fucking niggas bitches. Like you don't get
He's
no more
known
fucked
for
up
that.
than that.
Nah, yeah.
He's known for
I
that.
feel like-
bro.
I
I
feel
feel
It's
like Lil Wayne's shorty, and then got him
Tatted
tatted.
right after that.
Like, that's crazy.
That's just his nature, bro. That's why
about that.
that's why he gets in all the beef.
That light skinned guy, man. That
Whoa,
light-skinned
whoa,
guy,
whoa,
man.
whoa.
Nah,
Let's not talk shit on the light
That
skin.
light-
Light-skinned
Bad rap.
guy, man.
That's
Nah,
not
but
Nah, but
It's
overall,
comedy.
Kendrick won that.
Kendrick won the
Kendrick
beef.
won the beef, but to me, I feel like Drake has the better catalog.
All right.
I feel like he has the
I
more.
agree. I agree
I
with
feel
that.
like he has the better selling catalog as well.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
his music is
Okay.
more pop music, and it's more mainstream music. Kendrick is more rap
Just
and
makes
conscious
music.
rap.
That's how I feel. Like he
Yeah,
just
he just makes
knows
collab-
how to
he
play.
does.
He just collabs,
rides the
like-
waves. Yeah,
I feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing
though.
wrong with that,
Yeah,
bro.
there's nothing wrong with that.
there's nothing wrong with that. That's how he got his. That's how his like he built a long career because he just was doing a lot of collabs.
But yeah, I feel like
and it was good.
certain lanes in rap is just different lanes. Like Pusha T's a better battle rapper than Drake. Kendrick Lamar, he's like lyrically and sonically, he's better than Drake. But when it comes to collecting music and making hits and having music that sells, I feel like that's what Drake excels. But it also speaks to the evolution in music in general, because it's like it's more about image now. It's more about content. It's more about aesthetics. It's more than just beyond music. Like the music just doesn't speak for itself anymore
Yeah.
how it used to, and that just speaks to the evolution of how we consume music and the internet and stuff like that. Like before, you had to be televised. You see what I'm saying?
Now
So it was
everything's
like
social media.
everything now is social media and stuff. So everybody, like you get the chance to build the following first. Like before, you had the talent. You had to go to these auditions. You had to you had to audition for shows and stuff like that. You had to really put your talent out there. You really had to showcase your talent. Now you can develop within the public eye. Like you see,
Yeah.
you got Black Boy Max, who's a streamer now. He does these in the booth sessions. So
Yeah.
you're watching him develop.
Facts. Watching
So
the
it's
song
like
be
you
created
already
from
got the hard
scratch.
part out the way. You
Yeah.
got the following.
Yep.
So it's like once you have the following, you can develop, because there's a lot of trash rappers who turn into nice rappers, all because they already had a following.
That's one thing I wanted to get into. I want to ask y'all, since y'all both are rappers, y'all both do y'all music on the side, y'all both trying to go mainstream with that. How do y'all like stay in that relevant, try to stay relevant or gain traction in that world of rap when it's all social media? And basically you just got to do it by yourself, and you just got to hope it just like hits that audience that just like attaches to your stuff. So how do you feel about getting on that?
I mean, my manager tells me all the time, shout out Nate, iconic music group. You see what we doing?
Yeah.
But tells me all the time is like, yo, you just gotta stand out. Like you gotta be in certain rooms. You feel me? And we're in New York City. Like this is the loopiest place in the fucking world. Like fashion trends start here, music trends start here. Everything starts here. Like we're at the nucleus of it all. So it's like it's important for us to network out here first, and like to really get into these rooms. But like I said before, it's more about the following.
Yeah.
It's more like, can you stand out? Can you get people to really pay attention to what you're doing? Because like once you have the eyes, then if you have the talent, then it's just gonna compound and it's just gonna keep going. But it's like that's the hard part.
What do you and your team, so you have like a manager and stuff, what do you and your team try to like focus on in that social media world and just putting out content and everything like that? Because I know you dropped a music video recently and everything
Yeah.
like that. So like, you want to go into that?
Yeah, we're really dialing down on getting serious and treating it like a business. We're bringing in associates. We're bringing in people who want to help build what we already started. You feel me? We had like, but it takes a lot though. It takes a lot. Like now we're doing this thing where we're keeping each other accountable, like weekly goals. We have a set amount of posts that we want to do monthly.
Fire.
Like really focusing in on one song, really getting out there, just showing our faces, being in rooms. So that's what we focusing on right now. But yeah, they working hard. There's a lot of events, a lot of broadcast channels that we're into. So
Yeah.
it's a lot.
We'll go into you, Medici. So how do you really focus on like that marketing aspect of your music and trying to get into your building your audience?
So the only way that you can do it now because of social media is somehow going viral. You have the option, of course, doing some dumb shit, like some shit that looks stupid, and somebody to be on your ass about it and you go
Shock
viral
value.
behind it. Like, you know how many motherfuckers go viral and these songs go crazy because they doing something stupid or something that's funny, but their song in the background, and then it
Yeah.
becomes a sound, and like
That's
you
right.
just gotta literally get the eyes, like Juan just said. Like you don't even necessarily need the talent. You can be dog shit, respectfully, in people's opinion.
Hell yeah.
And still make millions because all you need is just people to have the eyes, and then some people gonna be like, you know what, it's not that bad, it's not and then you get it. So the biggest thing is just posting, being active, making sure that you have people that are interacting with your post or whatever, because that brings in more people through the algorithm. And similar to what Juan said, I feel like it's a good idea. When you have one song, somewhat push that song as much as possible, because you don't know what will go viral.
Yeah.
And once it goes viral, then you'll have a trend that can go and start, and that's the hardest part.
Like, look at Doja Cat. She went from "Bitch, I'm a cow" to a certified pop star.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was calling that ads because she was talking
Bitch,
about
I'm a
moo and
cow.
shit. Now she a pop star.
That's a fact.
that shit was-
Let's talk going to like beginnings. Let's talk about like how y'all began y'all rapping career. Like how y'all wanted to be a rapper. What inspired y'all? Because we was in college.
Day one.
We was in college and we were out there
You
just
about to tell the story yourself.
talking in the safes, from the safes all the way to
Yo.
the studio, all types of shit. So let's just start off. We'll start off with you, Juan. Go ahead and start off. You want to tell a story about how you just wanted to like know it was like, I bet I'm gonna be a rapper. Because I remember that day niggas was freestyling. I was like,
Being
I
high
looked at you like, yo,
freestyle.
Juan,
I know. I remember a lot.
you
I
gotta
remember.
start rapping,
Nigga took up the
bro.
whole entire beat all night. I remember
Yeah,
that. Nigga took up
word.
like 3 beats. Nigga was going crazy. Word, I saw all nights.
Yeah, man. I mean, I basically just told the
Yeah, I'll tell the
story.
story.
Like,
Fuck it, I'll tell the story. We in the dorm. I'll tell the story. We in the dorm. We got like 30 spliffs in the air. Like we got
Crazy,
mad
yo.
weed in the air.
he was wild.
We
With
was
no water.
wildin',
No
no
water.
water. Hot box, just
bad.
straight
Window
spliffs,
closed.
just straight spliffs and nothing but beats, nigga. It was PlayStation 4 beats on the. It was over, bro. Had Juan rapping. We had like 17 A's in the room siphon. Everybody hitting a rap. Juan just hit 3 beats back to back. Fire shit all
Straight
3
through.
times.
Between him and John.
Between him and John going back. I'm
Him and
like,
John, oh my God.
yo, what the fuck?
I gave up. I was like, y'all niggas got it, bro.
Yeah,
I just
after
played
that,
the beat.
Juan, he looked at Juan. He was like, "Yo, Juan, you got to get in the studio." And then from there, you just started actually making music. You want to talk about some of the first songs you dropped? You want to go into those for a little bit?
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. Those first couple of sessions, Ty, you was there. We was
there.
wildin'. I'm not even gonna lie. After Ryan, me and Ryan had that conversation after that day, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to the crib. Let me write. Boom. Come out with some shit. Shit was alright. Second one was cool. I was like, oh nah, like, but it wasn't until the session, because the first ever session I went to, that shit was a flop. I'm not even gonna lie. I think it was before y'all met y'all.
Yeah.
Like my son that's in jail now, my son Shakur, Shot Dollars.
Yeah.
Shout out Shot Dollars, free Shot Dollars. But bro, I was in that shit. Niggas was recording on some shit. They told me to hop on there. I fucking panicked. I ain't even gonna lie. I was in that shit looking mad.
Nah,
nervous.
that's what happens. Sometimes you just start off your first song and you feel me? You just beat up. But
Yeah.
but you already dropped. When would you drop? How old did you even drop your first shit? Your first song you put on like Spotify and shit.
Oh, Mercy. I
Yeah.
dropped Mercy in fucking
That was like 22, 21.
20. Yeah, I think it was 2020.
Yeah, COVID.
I think it was COVID. Yeah,
Yeah, it was COVID.
It was the first. It was the first semester of COVID.
That's when niggas was locked up.
Niggas
Oh, let me out. Nah, that's when niggas just moved to Monarch.
Yeah, that's
That
a
shit was a
fact.
spot. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Nah, Jaden, when was yours? Because I remember the Tyrese Sipes, y'all was in the shit making music, you and Tyrese. So you can go into a little bit of that and how you started.
So I started actually before college. One of my mans from high school, ironically, remember J.O.?
Yeah.
His godbrother. Like I knew J.O. since like middle school, cause like he was my man's godbrother. He got my son a music program, and he was rapping. And I was like, yo, that shit fire.
Yeah.
So I ended up wanting to go and do that, cause I was like, let's make a song. So then I started writing and shit, but I didn't really start putting out music till like college. At that point, I got a music program and shit, and I'm like, I'm gonna try to record myself. So I started engineering. But I think I put out my first song. I think maybe like 2019, maybe, or 20. Yeah, I think 2019. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that shit sound like shit.
Yeah.
now compared to like what I
Compared
could
to what
do.
you can do now, yeah.
Yeah, especially because I ironically it was the first time I was in the stew, like he said, and I was nervous. Like I'm not gonna lie, I went to Plug, in the Bronx. Shout out them. They not the bad studio, before I say this right. But like when I got there, like at first, the nigga was like 3 hours late. And I'm like,
nah.
fuck, you ain't
3
gonna
hours is
record.
Oh, no.
insane.
Luckily, they ain't take my money for that. So like, I was good, but they was wasting my time. Nigga came in, hungover, popping like 3-4 Advils and shit, drinking like, all right, let's go, rolling up hot spliffs. And like, I'm not gonna lie, it's my first time in the stool, so like, I'm like rapping and like my voice shaking and shit. I'm like, damn, I sound nervous. I'm getting more nervous because I sound nervous. I'm like, but now it's like I feel more comfortable and I feel Gucci now. So
Nah, that's a fact. One thing I need to see, my son Drip Davis dropped the
Get
record.
back
We got to
in
get
the
back to
fucking
the
stool,
stool
nigga.
game.
We just see you
Drip
shoot
Davis
some.
dropped that shit was a banger, nigga.
Nah,
I'm
we
not
gotta
gonna
make some
lie.
hot shit though. I remember
He was in college
you know what I'm
cooking
saying?
up.
Nah, and Zay too. Zay was
Oh,
cooking up.
Zay,
And
nah,
Joe
Zay
was
used to
Zay.
wild out.
Today. Zay NYC, we should have been here today. He
shout
been
out
in.
Brody.
Big
But-
boy,
Big
big
ass
boy.
nigga.
Talking
Yeah,
about
that's you.
college shit. We're gonna go into a few different college topics.
Oh yeah.
We're going. We all graduated from Buff State.
Yeah,
You
let's
feel
talk some
me?
Buff State.
So,
All graduates. Let's
all
talk about that. All
all
graduates.
educated men
Did it
up here.
full.
You feel
We
me?
did it full.
Type shit. So
Bachelor's degrees.
yeah.
Come on
So
now.
right now we're gonna talk about college. Right now, misconception is like college is a scam or like a whatever like that. People say it's not worth it. So I just want to go around. I feel like college was worth it. I built a lot of relationships, like networking. I had a lot of good education that does play into my everyday life, low key. So just things I'd learned and stuff like that, which definitely it helped. Should it have cost so much? Probably not. That's probably the most scam part of it. That's just
But it's definitely worth
it's
it.
paying off for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it for sure because shit, I wouldn't have met y'all.
That's a fact.
Like, it's
Right.
that
Relationships and
networking.
networking word.
I think
Come on
people
now.
just take the concept of college and think it's automatically gonna you get something and automatically gonna jump into a job or you're gonna because you got the degree it's gonna jump a job, but you gotta apply what you learned from college and apply it to your life and implicate that. And a lot of people don't understand like the skill you get from college is like a skill from if you get from a trade. Like you gotta combine it and be able to do something with it because you can't go further if you want to get into a bigger like position and want to be yourself and or live under our capitalistic world, thinking you can't get a degree
Type show.
and then you want to try to be on somebody else's boss. Like it's gonna make it much harder for you,
Yeah.
and like definitely set you up for future generations if you get that done.
Yeah. I feel like people have the misconception that college is just an extension of high school. Like, that's the problem.
Yeah.
College is a business. Feel me? They're institutions. Like, everything that you're doing, it may look and feel like an extension of high school, but it's not. It's a business. You literally get charged for everything. Like, you choose to fuck off the semester and fail, like, that's just mad. It's just more debt, and you're still gonna have to make up that credit, and you're still gonna have to pick up more loans, and you're still gonna have to do this. But I will say this, though, to play devil's advocate, college could do better of promoting the stuff that is, one, in our financial aid plan, and two, the services that they could provide us while we're in college and after college. I feel like there was a lot of stuff that we was learning through each other, like the Parent Plus loan, the emergency funds,
Facts.
and stuff like that. So I feel like more emails, probably like visits and stuff like that.
Just preparing like for the after.
The after.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we still we still can go back for one, grad school, and two, recommendations and stuff like that. But they also have workshops and databases that can help us.
Get a job and stuff.
Yeah, to actually apply our degree. And another problem is that people go to college with no plan,
People go to college,
not knowing what they want to do.
Yeah.
And it gets to a point that what they may have wanted to do or what they find to be their purpose in life has nothing to do with college at all.
Nothing to do with college. They didn't need the degree that they got. They wasted time. They wasted money. And then now they just have like a business or art degree or some shit like
Yo, the
that.
art
And they're
degrees
doing
be
like,
killing me.
and they're doing nothing. It's like, yo, you wanted to be a teacher and you got like a art degree. Like, yo, bro, what? Now they like, it's over. We
Now they
can
supposed
see
to
a whole
classes
bunch of
are
bullshit.
easier.
Loans.
Just because the class was easier. A lot of people, we seen it firsthand. Like you said, a lot of people came in that first year, first semester, and partied
Wow,
their
that-
ass off.
Yo,
Bro,
that next
did
semester,
nothing.
Partied their ass off, didn't do shit.
Oh my
When they
Lord.
first told us, when we got there, when we got there for EOP, they first told us, yo, look to your left, look to your right. They will not be here in the next 4 years. One of them will not be here in the next 4 years. And I was like,
Yeah,
what?
what do you mean?
Yo, after that first semester, bro, I knew probably half of my dorm dropped out or failed out. Like, they did not come back after that, bro.
Motherfuckers was panicking.
It was so bad.
Niggas was in aid warning from fucking the summer program, bro. That
Yes.
shit was crazy.
Bro, I remember first semester, I think it was, or the second semester. Everybody cheated in this one class. Everybody
I
cheated
remember
in
this.
this one class, and the professor picked up that they've been cheating every fucking week on their test. And he ended up switching so they was cheating by putting the first period would give the test answers to the second period. And then it would be good like that. He caught on. So he changed the period answers from the first to the second. Everybody to use those first period answers. Everybody failed the regular test. Like,
And
got
everybody who
zeros.
passed the first class.
Everybody who passed the first class, it was over. He sent everybody an email like, "Yo, I know y'all I know y'all cheated. Just come turn in y'all assignments. It's over. Like, I'm not passing y'all. It's quiet."
Bro,
I
that was
know
the last day.
that was the last day of classes that a lot of people found out they were never coming back to college. Like, that was the last class that they needed to pass, and they never came back.
Knew who was not coming back based off what they was doing in college.
Yo, word.
Yeah, I feel like that first taste of freedom makes
But-
you like,
Yo,
especially if you had like
They
strict
went
parents.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had a mom that literally let me explore.
Word.
Like,
Because a lot of these people got that free time, and you caught them at every party, not doing no type of homework, just because nobody was telling them to do homework. It's like, yo, bro, sit down and do your work. They was like, nah, I'm gonna go drink and smoke all day. I'm gonna run
do
through
nothing.
10 packs of grabba right now. Like, it's quiet. That shit was too crazy.
Make a
Going
killing out
TP
there, though.
crazy.
Make
TP
a
crazy.
killing out there.
We'll go into another college question. What is your craziest either college memory, college experience, or just college story I want to tell
oh my god.
from what happened? If you want to start it off, Ty.
Why you
Who wants to start it off? I started off with some
Go
funny
ahead.
shit.
oh shit.
I started off with some funny shit. If you went to Buff State, you know everybody scream out the windows all the time. At every moment, at every hour of the day, somebody screaming out the window. Yo, so much. You feel me? They wildin'.
On the regular.
But regular shit. So it's my birthday. I'm with my son Ty. I'm with my son Juan. I'm with my son. We gonna call him Wally for right now. I'm with my son Wally, and it's some crazy shit. We just got lit for my birthday. We pop bottles.
Wally is
We
hilarious.
drinking, we smoking, all types of shit. Just had a party. We're lit. We walking back to the dorms. It's like 2, 3 a.m. We walking out. We lit. We drunk. We screaming. Yeah, everybody buzzy. Somebody starts screaming from like the 9th floor of this tower we lived in. Like, yo, suck my yeah, buzzy. I'm like, yo, who's talking like that? We start throwing mad franks at him upstairs. Like, fuck is you talking about? He like, nah, I'm coming down. He say some shit like, I'm coming down. He's like, what? All right, whatever. He chatting, bro. That's regular Buff State shit. We drunk. We think he capping. It's whatever. We at the elevator. Some nigga just come around the corner with a piece of the radiator size like this big, bro, all metal.
Yo.
He pull up, he like, yeah, what was all that shit y'all was talking? He like, I look at my man's like, yo, we know this dude too. Like, we know him. Some stinky
weirdo.
nigga, some
Weirdo
weirdo
stink
kid,
nigga.
bro.
Oh my
Always
god.
trying to be around us, smoke up, all types of weird shit. He like, yeah, so what was all that shit you talking? He low-key got beef with my son Wally. he low-key was always on Wally. Like, he always had the animosity, bro.
Yo.
So he pull up to him.
Nigga did
He like,
not
yeah,
like
what you
it.
was talking about? My son Wally like, yo, this nigga wild. Like, he's dumb buns right now. He swung this shit, caught my son on his lip.
My son got back. Though.
After that,
Nah,
My son
we
got back though.
after that,
My son got
we
back.
started crashing, bro. Like, it was over. Crashing. I got him in a headlock. My son Wally just hang. Violating.
Body shot challenge.
It's a RA at the
So,
time.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
It was the worst
RA at the
RA
time.
in the history of
RA
RA.
at the time. He like,
Yo.
yo, the cameras.
Staircase.
Bring him in the staircase. Look at
They start getting my one ons. They not trying to drag.
bro.
They just trying to get their punches and they Ryan look back, swinging him like this. Not working.
to
They
the
crashing into the mailbox. Cameras,
Yo.
chill.
Cameras.
Oh my god.
Whole time it's 4 a.m., 3 a.m. type shit. My son Peep, he bleeding. I still got bro in a headlock. I'm like, yo, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, stop
started
fighting back,
kneeing.
bro. Kneeing him, killer. He like, all right, I'm done. I'm like, all right, bro, stop moving though. Like, you wilding. You just hit my son. He leaking right now. My son Wally run upstairs. It's like, oh, I tell the dude, he get up. He like, yo, my bad. He crazy, bro. I go in the elevator with him. I'm like, yo, bro, you lucky we lit right now. Like, if we ever see you again, bro, we're crashing you.
That
We
nigga
live
live next
right
door.
next door to him. Swear to God, we never seen bro again.
Yeah.
We never seen him after that, bro. That's my Carlos story. I started off right there, so now y'all got the floor.
Shit, I
That
got
was a
one.
good story. That's hard to follow up.
I got
Ain't
one.
gonna
Start
lie.
our story.
I got a little something.
I got a
Don't
story.
you know shit that's incriminating?
Oh, I
Yeah,
got a
yo,
story.
yo, yo.
Let me tell his
Yo,
story.
nobody know nothing about nothing but innocent bystanders.
This is supposedly.
Supposedly, allegedly.
It's everything
hypothetical
allegedly.
world.
Yeah.
Everything allegedly.
Yeah.
We don't even
Out.
know what we're
Go
talking
ahead.
about. We lying.
I remember one night in freshman year, man. It was my son John's birthday. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There was a little late night chicken and waffles going on. So, you know, freshman year, I wasn't really that much of a smoker, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie.
Good monologue.
Can somebody cut to Ryan? Cut to Ryan. This guy is the reason why I smoke. Why as much as I
the
smoke
gateway.
now.
I was the gateway. I apologize.
Nah,
Great
ain't gonna
friend,
lie.
great friend.
I was his roommate. I used to wake him up to spliffs. Like, yo, bro, wake up, bro. He's,
Yes.
If they take one pull, this is
Fuck it.
bro. Go right back.
I
to
was
sleep.
just like Zay, smoking on the weekends. Not even gonna lie.
smoking on the weekends.
But yeah, nah, me and Ryan, we used to host these gangster cyphs with the gang. And this one particular night, they did chicken and waffles, and it just so happened to be John's birthday. So you know what we did? We had to live it up. We had to prep it. So John comes. Francis comes. Jaden comes. Next thing you know, fucking Zay comes. Rel comes. Rel comes with people. It was, yeah.
Zing was there.
Zay,
Oh,
yo, bro.
wasn't there at that
Nah, I don't think he was there. I don't think he was there.
it wasn't.
It was not.
missed out.
It was J.O.
Oh,
It was
J.O.
J.O. And then it was a couple bitches. Like it was just mad people.
Yeah.
Long story short, like 15 to 20 people. I'm not exaggerating.
In a small dorm room.
And I promise you, every single one of us had a spliff.
Word to it was 15 spliffs. 15.
Plus the 2-3 extendos that John got. I promise you.
Spliffs was this big. It's just that ass that big.
Bro, and they were hot.
The cone hot.
It was not an exaggeration.
Hot.
bro.
Niggas ran out of all they grabber that night. I know.
I swear to God.
Bro, 15 spliffs. I remember that night. 15 spliffs. The fire alarm went off. We all had to
Bro.
run out the crib because it was nasty. It looked like my room was dead on
Bro.
fire, bro. It looked like the
Bro.
dorm was dead on fire. Shout out to my RA. I'm not dropping no names on the
Man.
RA. though.
Yo,
I'm not
yo.
dropping no names on the RA.
Word.
Shout out to the RA. She never got me in trouble.
Love her.
She's the GOAT.
She the homie.
You know the vibes.
GOAT. She's the GOAT.
She the reason why we
She's
didn't
GOAT.
get kicked out. We
She's
could have
the
got kicked
reason
out.
we
Yo,
didn't
we
get-
could have get.
We
Yo,
didn't get
bro.
a criminal charge. We didn't get
Oh, we had to
out
fight a
of
couple
college.
cases.
We had to fight some
Thank
cases, but
God.
thank God we ain't had to fight no criminal
Love her.
shit.
But yeah,
Word.
so
Yeah, that
we
was
in that
a crazy
shit.
one.
Fucking John liked the first extendo. Ryan liked his spliff. I like my spliff. Jaden liked his spliff. And mind you, there's only like 2 bags and a hanger on top of the fucking alarm.
You know.
Just for y'all know that that's not the best setup. It's a good setup, but it's not
If you
super,
know, you
super.
know.
Feel me?
The
Yeah,
bag with the hanger.
You
College
might want to,
shit.
you might want to put
Real
a shirt or
college shit.
2 under there.
Yeah, when it's that
A
heavy.
shirt?
Yeah, word.
A shirt might do the trick. I ain't gonna lie. So it's like that was the day we got put onto the sauce. That was the day we got put onto the sauce. So we like that shit. They like that shit, but we good. We good for like a half an hour. We blasting music. Everybody's good. Like we just about to dip. Nah, we was just about to dip because we finished our first half of the session. The second half of the session was gonna happen after.
Yeah.
So fucking. Next thing you know, bro, I turn on my PlayStation. Beep, beep,
Fire alarm go off.
Yo, bro, these niggas dip out on us.
Everybody
dip,
ran.
except me and
You know you
Ryan. So
gotta
me
run.
and Ryan, bro, we scrambling, scraping, bro. We putting everything away, changing the evidence, bro. We had a hamster. Next thing you know, bro,
R.I.P.
they did not
Coco.
waste no time, bro. As soon as me and Ryan got out of there at the Nick, bro, because as soon as we got there, the fucking fire truck came.
Police is in the
Tether
room.
came, everybody came, bro. When me and Ryan opened the door, it was like a big ass puff of smoke. And the RA was right there just shaking our head. Shaking our head like, damn, bro, like y'all wildin'. Bro.
Man, that's definitely top 5.
They took a
Top
picture
3,
of
I'm not
mad
gonna
shit.
lie. That's top 3.
I got
And you know what's
And we
crazy?
beat
We
those
beat that
cases.
case.
And then you know what's the craziest part?
We
Remember
beat
what they
that
said
case.
the issue was?
Yeah, the
It was-
bullshit, the hamster.
It was the hamster, not the fact that it was boofing in there. I remember
charged me for
we
the
looking up,
hamster.
looking at his fucking window, bro. You see the feds with the flashlight going inspecting the whole entire shit. But they only complain about a hamster.
We did a clean sweep in like 2 minutes, bro.
2 minutes.
I don't know how we did that, but we did it, bro.
That was nasty. Let's go off with you, Ty. You got a story for
Oh
us?
man,
I got a time that we had a real good time.
Go ahead. I love it. We had a lot of good times.
We had a great time.
Fight night was a good time.
That's a good
Fight
time.
night was a good time.
We started fight night.
Everybody, yo, what?
Yeah.
Remember when we had everybody in the
Nah, we had the
spot?
original one.
We had the
tees,
original
and we was all
fight
going
night in the
crazy.
tees.
Everybody, Juan was fighting 2 people back to
I
back.
fought
This nigga
3
bro,
people.
UFC,
Nigga
fought 3
and
people
boxing,
in one day.
UFC and boxing. Ryan,
I was getting it, nigga. I was getting it. Zay was getting it.
Nah,
Every
Zay got
time
it
we
with
was
Ty.
getting
Zay
it.
versus Ty was a good fight.
Zay versus
Bro,
Ty
that
was
shit
a great
got so
fight.
crazy. We put that shit on live. Next thing you know, we got girls coming down to fight. Oh,
Girls
Yo,
fighting.
yo, bro.
We had the bitches in the spot
It was,
fighting, bro.
Oh,
and somebody else.
And
I forgot. Yo, what? Didn't,
nah, no names, no names. This is We just had 2 bitches in the spot getting it on, straight bare gloves and bang, bang. Yeah, that
really
shit was
trying to
that
hurt
shit was
each other.
hilarious.
We was starting beef for that.
We was dead. I started
Yeah.
beef with that. That
He's
was like
like,
a
yo, what?
weekly thing.
Yo, bro,
Coming in
next
right
thing you
now.
know,
Let's
niggas
go.
next year was doing it, bro. And then niggas,
Yeah,
and they was like,
year
I'm
after
like,
they
what the
carried on the
fuck?
tradition. All the above stage classes after.
Nah, we set a
carried
lot
the
of trends,
tradition.
bro.
that and the
Did a
bikes.
lot.
Remember the ready
Right.
bikes?
And the ready bikes.
And the ready bikes.
The
Yo,
ready
they
bikes.
had ready bikes that were like city bikes, but upstate for me. We was
Selling
riding
weed
up
at
there
4 a.m. on the ready bikes.
Bro,
We was
liquor
trapping
store,
off the
liquor
ready
store,
bikes.
dropping the liquor store vibes. Yo, niggas go to the liquor store, niggas didn't have no ID, so niggas had, I think fakes, right? Y'all had fakes?
Figgy.
Niggas had fakes.
Shout out my
niggas
son.
was taking, niggas was taking money for the liquor and extra.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was,
Easy.
Nah, shout
the
out my
fight night,
son
we
Zay.
definitely started a lot of trends in this show. What would be your craziest? You got the craziest memory, story, good time? Go ahead.
I got a lot. I got too many.
Let's hit us with one real quick. We're gonna close up soon.
I think I would say the craziest thing. So, one time, right? We chilling. My son Juan, he's a part of a frat, right? It's not an organization, right? So yeah, it's a frat, right? And they be doing retreats and shit. So this nigga one time he go to a retreat, I think in like Pennsylvania, some shit it was, right? He vibing out there doing his thing, right? We still doing our normal shit, just chilling, smoking, regular shit. He come back, and of course, once he come back, he link up with the bros, we rolling for me. So he's telling us about the whole trip. Yeah, it's fire. And then he say this like on the lows. The last thing he said, I remember this. He was like, "Oh yeah, and it was a shorty. Yo, I found out she ended up getting COVID inside the house. But yeah, word." And left it like that. Left it like that. And in my head, I'm like, please tell me.
Yo.
I don't even want to think about it. That's what I was thinking. I don't even want to finish the thought.
Prime COVID too. This is prime like
Prime.
2021 right there after.
Prime COVID, no mask in the spot,
Spreading it.
party, and it was
Spreading
for me. So pause. But yo, nah, but next thing you know, I think this nigga end up going like back to like his crib, like in the city.
I did.
And everybody was like, "Yo, this nigga got sick. Yo, we got to see if we got sick." So I got tested, and tested positive. Of course, I told the bros, I'm like, "Yo, We probably all got COVID. We all got to bunk it down.
Everybody.
So we end up, since we all got sick together, we was all smoking together. Like we was all in the same
You
thing.
just
Like
siphon the sickness.
come on,
Siphon
siphon the
COVID.
sickness till we was Gucci.
I'm ashamed to say I
Siphon
know you
COVID the
people
whole
now.
time.
We end up calling Juan because Juan not there. We like, yo, bro, where you at? This nigga, yo, I swear to God, he's a funny ass nigga, bro. This nigga, he answered the phone like this. He like, yo, bro, I'm outside. He outside with a tank top or no mask on the block looking out. I'm on the block with COVID. I'm like, yo, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. One of the funniest shit in college I can speak of, bro. This nigga, yo, we was all sitting there sick, all not feeling good. This nigga outside, shit, smoking outside, chilling, with a tank top, like.
Nah, that shit is comedy.
Yo,
Juan
nah.
definitely, and that
Alright,
was right when I dipped too. No explanations, nigga. You get no explanation for giving
Bro,
everybody
that-
COVID.
What do you
bro. It's
mean,
quiet.
bro?
You made us pay
'Cause you
back
didn't
for
even
everybody
let
you
us
had
know.
COVID, bro.
You didn't
You made
even
us
really
pay
let us
back.
know.
I didn't even know I had
Hold
COVID.
up.
Hold
Good
on,
thing
hold on,
I
hold on.
already know Juan, and I know Juan be doing Juan shit. So like, right when I knew he came back from somewhere, it's prime COVID. I'm like, nah, my roommate just got COVID. I'm like, nah, everybody around me getting COVID. Let me get out of here. I'm going to the towns, bro. I went back to my crib in the city. COVID. I'm like, yeah, thank God I got up out of there. Yeah, I was wilding. We gonna start
Contagious
it.
man over there,
He's
bro.
contagious
Gotta
over
get away
here.
from him.
You know,
Gotta
want
get
me on
away.
some bullshit.
Bro,
Back to this
nigga-
college shit.
Yo,
Right
y'all
now,
crazy.
something in college that's going on, some crazy shit is that Travis Hunter shit.
Oh man.
We gotta talk about that just for a little bit. See what y'all feel
Hurt
about
my
the
head.
Travis Hunter shit and all the controversy going on. Like me. Honestly, I don't think it's nothing too crazy. You know, his girl is. You feel me? I think his girl is a good girl. I think she's not gonna, you feel me, violate or whatever like that. So I just want to hear Juan. What's your take on this Travis Hunter shit? And
Juan
what
cooking up.
you think? And what you think about his lady? Like, you think that's really, you feel me? That's his girl, or is she gonna do him slime? Or I think she gonna stick by him.
Yeah.
What you think,
Why
bro?
we started with me, though?
Well,
All right, yo.
bro, just go ahead, bro.
I feel like I can't really speak for their situation because I don't know like the day to day, but like from the outside looking in, she's not doing the best job representing him as his girlfriend. Like you're at one of his best games in his college career, and he comes up to you to celebrate. And you have an attitude. He wins the Heisman. You can't even stand up and clap. You know how many girls were going crazy? Young Miami was going crazy for Diddy for a meaningless award.
She was getting peed on for Diddy. Let's talk about that too, but continue.
Like
That's
yo,
crazy.
that's a terrible, like, yo, bro.
Yeah,
But like, if that sick ass manufactured relationship gets that type of reaction from him when he's winning a meaningless award, bro, I feel like you should support him. And like, you have this YouTube channel where you're talking about things that doesn't put him in like the best light. So it's like sometimes you just gotta like shut up. Like like
sense.
sometimes you dead ass just gotta shut up. Like
Makes sense. That's a fact, especially in that spotlight with the NBA and everything. You look at NBA wives and all that stuff like that, where they try to stay out the light, like Savannah and everything. But let's go into the NBA, back into the NBA before we finish up real quick, because the decline of our NBA stars of the decade, as Steph, LeBron, KD, like in the next 3 to 4, and I say the next 2 to 3 years, one of them is gonna retire. So it's like, who's going first? How do y'all feel about
LeBron
the
just go out
decline?
gracefully first. So if so, because like he already, I mean, I think he's gonna wait for Bryce.
You think
to
he waits
come.
for Bryce?
I think he's gonna wait for Bryce. It makes sense.
It does.
He already got the JR, and then now let me get Bryce and do my job.
still
He
kill
gonna
him.
bow out at like, how old is he now?
He 18?
What? Damn.
That's how old is he?
Yeah, I think he's about to graduate.
I think he's about
Or
to
he
go
did
into
just
college
graduate.
right now. I think he just committed, so he probably like 18,
Well,
17.
Kion is gonna do better than Bryce anyway. But anyway,
Yeah.
Bryce
debatable.
gotta he
That's
gonna
gonna
get
be a
Bryce
great
in
one.
there, and then after that, Steph, KD. Steph is starting to shoot way more less, missing way more shots. It's time,
Fall off.
Father Time is catching,
Catching
up.
up. It's catching up.
I'm not even gonna lie. When LeBron retire, good luck watching me watch a basketball game. I'm
It's
not even
over.
gonna
It's
lie.
Anthony Edwards.
Because it's like, I'm not even gonna lie, LeBron is different though. Like LeBron has been playing basketball. He's been a superstar since before I was born. Since I was born.
Yeah.
Like we literally grew up watching LeBron in the finals.
I think Anthony
Like
Edwards.
that's
got
a
the potential to
crazy
be
ass
that.
statement. Not other generations is not gonna be able to say that. Like, that's crazy.
I don't
And
think
not even that. It's like it was just
potential game.
Shy and Anthony Edwards got that. I'd say that because Anthony Edwards got that MJ factor. I feel like he got that attitude. He got the charisma, everything he do, even the style of play. Like,
But it's not gonna take him. It's not gonna take him to that LeBron
he
type
got the
like,
skill.
fame.
It's-
like-
but you gotta hear this though. You're thinking about it in present time. You gotta understand there's kids who are being born, and now when they growing up, they're gonna say the same thing you saying about LeBron because they see
That's
Anthony
true.
Edwards in there at that time. How old was Anthony Edwards when he came into the league?
nah. That's true.
Like, it's gonna be people just like that too.
But they wasn't seeing Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards wasn't dominating when he came in the league like LeBron.
Anthony
LeBron
Edwards is gonna have to put up.
His team wasn't winning, but he was
phenomenal
doing good.
season.
Anthony Edwards
Chip.
was doing good. Too. Anthony Edwards is dropping 40s and 50s at the same age that
Yeah.
LeBron was dropping his 40s and 50s.
He's doing his thing, but I just don't know, bro.
Nah, I feel like it's different though. Like I had to really go back and watch a young LeBron. Like he was an athletic
different type
specimen.
of
Like he had a fucking vert. He was 250. Like
Word.
he was wilding, and he
Brawling.
was shooting whatever he wanted to. Like he was literally on a team full of guys who would get stomped out by the worst team in the league right now. So it's like, and he got to watch the game evolve, and he was still one of the greatest to ever do it at it. Like that's crazy. Like when he came into the league, it was straight post-up moves. It was Tim Duncan,
Right.
fucking Kevin Garnett. There was perimeter players like Kobe, but like he was Kobe. Like
Yeah.
everybody
He got it all
else was
around.
playing a role. Like now to the point where it's like players are doing more schemes. It's more off-ball screens, a lot of running in transition. The pace is higher.
Yeah.
Like he literally watched it
evolved
evolve
with
and
it.
adapted to it, and
And
he's
he
doing it
got
as
that,
he
yeah.
gets older, as
Right.
his physicality starts to deteriorate.
But
Like,
you know, he got it all around and everything. But like, there's other people who score better purely like Melo.
But yeah,
Like you say, he got it all around.
So right now, looking at the current NBA landscape, who are we jacking for MVP?
MVP,
I got Shy and Jokic.
yeah,
They
They
SGA,
at top of the league.
SGA.
Even
I'm
like, you
gonna
know,
be
you gotta
Jokic
respect it.
first.
I mean,
Jokic.
you could give it a Jokic, but
Jokic has an argument to win it for the next 5 years.
yeah,
Because he's
I
always
don't
gonna
know.
average a triple double, and his
But-
team is always gonna do good because of that, bro.
Yeah.
Someone's
He's
gonna.
always gonna be the most valuable player on his team, and because of the stats he's putting, he's gonna be the best player in the league. Like he's averaging.
He's
26,
already the best player in
He's
the league.
averaging 26, 10 and 10, like 11 and 10 or some wild shit like that.
Someone's gonna argue though, like at a certain point, like someone like Shy and Jokic, the height differential and what they can do. Let's be honest, Shy's not gonna get the same amount of rebounds as Jokic.
But
So if
he's more
another
skilled.
stat is more padded than that, that's what's gonna be the competition.
Yeah,
All right.
That's
How do
why
you
I
guys
feel like
feel about-
Shy got that one up.
Yeah.
But my
how you feel about voters fatigue? Cause I hate that. I hate voters fatigue. Cause it's like, bro, what do you mean? Yeah, because we voted for you last year and the year before that you can't win it this year. Like it makes no sense.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Because
about
it's like
that, yeah.
if you're gonna do that, then it's not based on performance
Yeah.
anymore. It's
That's a
based
fact.
on
Theory.
based on
because you could
your
say that's
perception.
why Braun didn't win. You could say that's why Braun
Yeah,
didn't
'cause
win.
yeah,
a
'cause
few
Braun
of
Have got
his.
quote unquote robbed because
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
Like
Melo.
2018, if you put the and that's another thing, you should include the postseason because 2018, LeBron was on another level with yet another inferior team. And it's not even only about LeBron. Like you got to look at the Warriors. The Warriors were unstoppable. They had
fact.
Steph, Clay, KD, and even before that, they were 12, 13, 15 guys deep.
Yep.
So it's like, bro, when you deal with that and you have to shoulder a lot of load, and yet you're doing it at an efficient level, you're closing out games,
Yeah.
literally with a floater off the backboard or a fadeaway three. Like you got to really like put all that into perspective.
To go back to like your voters fatigue thing, I think in a case it could be harmful because then you got like people like Jokic who like I said could do the same stats for the next 3 years, 26, 9 and 10, 9 and 11, the whole, you feel me, 82 games, 70 games he plays. And it's like that's impressive, but it's like who could compete with that because of the height differential? You're like, oh, but these guards can't average this, but they can still lead their team. That's why Shea has the argument now
That's
where he
what I'm
has,
saying.
yeah, that's why he has the argument now where he has the number one spot for the MVP because it's like his team has the number one slot. But then you got to look at it like,
But we're looking at most valuable player.
Yeah,
though.
facts.
So if we talk about most valuable player, who's doing it and doing it for their team to be number one? Shy.
yeah,
Yeah.
you could, yeah,
Why you got that number one?
I can say that they both up there for the 1 and 2 right there for sure. I'm
Yeah,
jacking
things
that for
like
sure.
this is the reason why I feel like I wish NBA players will take like the All-Star game more seriously because then we can actually watch them go head to head for real and really see who's really putting on this year.
They got to put that incentive, that bread.
Yeah,
it's a fact.
Drop that bread.
So we got the MVP picks in. Who we jacking for the finals? You know who I'm jacking. Been jacking them. Knicks going to the finals. Whoever we playing, we're cooking them. We're gonna get past the Celtics for sure. But that's who I'm jacking. The Knicks, realistically.
How y'all feel about the Cavs?
Cavs always break down in the playoffs.
They're gonna break down in the playoffs, bro.
But they should. Statistically, and the way they look at the team, they should beat. They got one of the best two tallest big guards who can really kill. They got Donovan Mitchell who can score, and they got Darius Garland who can play, make, and score.
Yep.
They should be, but they always break down because Donovan Mitchell is a bum.
Given they have no injuries, because right now they are on an impressive run, 33-4. Given they have no injuries, they can do something. They can do something, but it also depends who they play. If they run into the Knicks, I don't know. We might give them some work. If we both stay healthy, we might give them some work. But the Knicks definitely got to work on their bench. Right now we have no bench. We're losing deep into games like
Cavs
against the Thunders because the Cavs are having a great season, but the Knicks just got to get their shit together right now. That's what I'm saying for the chip though. Championship predictions: Western Conference, Eastern Conference.
It's hard to pick against the Celtics, to be honest, because it's like they already have that chemistry. They're already proven. They have young superstars who know how to win, who've been to the conference finals like 6 times already. Like literally, I don't even think they know what it's like to be outside of the playoffs. So
They
it's
just
like
got shooters.
That's a fact. They
They
just
just
shoot
got
too many
shooters.
threes.
They like I saw a percentage where they shot the most threes, like over 60. What is it?
60% of the shots
Yo,
are threes or
like,
some crazy shit
They
like that.
making the game boring.
Yeah.
That's why NBA ratings is going down. Niggas don't want to see all that shit.
I'm not watching that. I'm not gonna lie.
you asked me who's going to the finals. You
winning
didn't
the
ask me
chip,
who's
right?
more
So
entertaining.
you got
So
Celtics
it's
winning
like
the chip, and who you got from the West going to the chip?
the West is tricky because from 1 to 9, I could see any of them doing it. I like the Mavericks, but I don't think they're going to be healthy enough to build that momentum. So I would have to say the Thunder.
Okay.
Thunder
They're a young
versus
team.
Celtics.
They're a young team, but like they don't really care.
Yeah.
And like they're building a lot of chemistry. They already know what it's like to be a top 2 seed in the West. They just need that deep playoff run.
Yeah.
So I would say the Thunder. I would
Versus
say the
Celtics.
Thunder versus Celtics.
What game? it
But
goes
if the
to.
Knicks make a good trade before the trade deadline, I would say Knicks Thunder, and then that would be more debatable.
What game does Knicks Thunder or Knicks Celtics go to, and who wins for Knicks Thunder?
Knicks Thunder. I think it goes 7.
7.
I think it goes 7.
Thunder on top or Knicks on top?
It's gonna be an OKC, but the Knicks got a lot of grit. So I would have to say the Knicks. The Knicks edges out.
Copy. What you jacking, Jaden?
From the Eastern Conference, the Knicks. I fake want the Knicks to win for the city to be lit. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause I'm mad when we was in Buff the Bills and
In a
win.
perfect world, the
I'm
Knicks
mad
and the
that ain't
Bills
happened.
win.
So I want the Knicks to win so it could be lit here. I want to see that for me.
Yeah.
So I don't want the Knicks to.
Nah,
really
the
get
Bills. If the Bills win, I'm taking that trip.
Yo,
Taking that trip.
what's the word?
Word
What's
to
the word?
it.
Bills
That's gonna be the
win,
greatest
Bills
day.
win, we out
That's gonna be the greatest day in the history of Buffalo. I
Yo,
gotta
boy,
be
that's
there.
what I'm saying. Yo, we
I
out.
swear to
We
God.
going there straight Buff State alumni gear, all that.
With the
Buffalo
beanie,
with
that
the Buff
everything,
beanie,
the
everything
sweats.
on.
Yeah, I already
We
know.
outside celebrating our chip.
Might wear the mascots.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm over
100%.
there.
Big Bengal.
Nah,
I would definitely want to do that for sure. If they get to the I'm jacking that.
Not yeah. Definitely the Knicks and Celtics though.
Knicks and Celtics, I could jack that. Because if the Celtics realistically, if they face no injuries again, they could go ahead and win it.
They got.
Because the Knicks always, I'm a Knicks fan, but I know they're real. I'll keep it a buck with everybody.
That's what it is as a
Bad
Knicks
right
fan.
now.
How much of a factor you think Jimmy Butler and him being traded?
That's what I was about to
is
bring.
gonna-
Jimmy Butler in that trade, like who could get Jimmy Butler? They're talking about the Suns getting him. That could be a little
I was
iffy.
thinking about that. I was like,
But
Yo,
I feel like that depends on Bradley Beal because he has a no trade clause that people seem to forget about, that they just keep throwing him into a Jimmy Butler trade. He has to want to go to Miami. Do I think he wants to go to Miami? Not really.
Not at all.
But it's like, if the Suns really say, like, they really show that they don't want him now, it's like, what do you want them to do? It's the same thing with Jimmy Butler. It's like, if Pat Riley wants to keep him, it's like, you have every right to do that. Like, players shouldn't be forcing out whenever they want to. But it's like, if you're going to keep him, use him.
Yeah.
Like, He's literally in the corner. His usage rate is low as it's been since what? He was a role player in Chicago. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
This is a guy that brought you to 2 finals.
They don't believe in him anymore, but it's all right. He's gonna get that move. But before we wrap it up, we're gonna do one more little segment of Mic Drop. We're gonna have Eyez On Juan right here perform a little snippet before we get out of here. So let's go ahead and do that for you.
Yo. Like I said, name's Eyez On Juan. That's EYEZONJUAN _ on Instagram. Part of Iconic Music Group. This track I'm about to snip it right now is FNs and LBs. It's a track that I'm about to come out with. I got mad content pushing this shit heavy. Y'all just let me know if y'all fuck with it.
Bitches that be on my dick because I'm confident. Ain't no compensation, ain't no bargaining. Y'all get tricked by hoes and stuck in arguments. Funny niggas, thinking they gon' slap, just spamming compliments. Y'all do what y'all do, don't show fake love, I know it's counterfeit. Niggas jacking DTB but loving hoes. Acting like you been a player, no bitch, what you bluffing for? Swear my life a movie, most of the people around me be acting out. Crazy little shorty try to play me, can't come back around. I don't know what's that about. Oh, you want that lame bitch? Nigga, nah. Don't just stay the same and never change, man. Fuck the fame, nigga. You know that shit for lame niggas. Nigga, nah. Don't tell me to do some shit if your bitch ass won't do the same, nigga. Hold on, niggas jack that gang shit, then lane switch. Please don't get me started on that fake shit. Why y'all trying up, y'all on some snake shit? My hoes, they told me, y'all hoes ain't clue, y'all main bitches. Fuck
There you
it.
go. That's some tough shit right there, Gigo. I'm jacking that. And that's out already right now, right?
Nah, it's about to be out.
About to drop right now.
This month, January.
This month soon. All right, y'all. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all for coming. We're gonna go do a little conclusion real quick. Once again, thank you for watching. My name is Rod Buckets.
Drip Davis.
Medici.
Eyez On Juan.
And we out of here. See y'all next week.
Bow.
Yes, sir.